Hello, greetings, welcome to the Friday Club. Something a little bit different for me. Something not done before. Tell you all about it in a minute. But first and foremost, if there's anybody out there, could you tell me whether you can hear me okay? Can we do a mic check? First time with this setup. Got a new camera here. It's an old one, but it's a new one. Got the scrolly bit at the bottom there as well. Kindly set up by my number one son, the tech guy. So yeah, first time for this. So can you please, because somebody out there, tell me that you can hear me all right, and then we can get started, and I'll tell you what it's all about. Please do feel free as well to ask me a question. Just stick it in the comments. Can be any question you want. Ideally, I guess coin related, and I'll try and answer them as best I can. I've got a few other devices here, so if I need to do a little bit of research or double check some facts and figures and things like that, I can do. So anything coin related, preferably UK coins as well. Or if you just want to ask me anything, then do feel free. So So you can hear me fine. Thank you, Andy. So very much appreciate that. So hopefully everybody else can hear me as well. So I can see that Jack's in the chat. Hello, Jack. Thank you very much for being here, and Mr. Green as well. Really appreciate you being here, and anybody else who joins along the way. Please don't be shy. Say hello in the chat, in the comments there. And yeah, away we go. Let's just see how long my camera lasts. Let's just see how we get on. So what's it all about? So this is it's basically hunting for 10 pences, the rare alphabet 10p's, and I've got a brand new album to try and fill up. And I thought that as part of that process, I would answer some questions along the way if anybody had any, or just, we'll just see how it goes. Just if someone has a subject they want to talk about, we'll just see how it goes. And not done it before, or not done it this way either. If you're missing Lady M is out. She's away this weekend. She's gone to see our daughter Ellie at university, so she's just dropped her off at the train station. So I do have a weekend to myself. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with myself, but I thought, you know what, I've been on about doing some 10p hunts for a while. I certainly don't want all the chew of having to edit 10p videos, so I thought I'd do it live, and he's the first 10p live. So if you're missing Lady M, she's says she won't be joining us tonight, but of course, please do make sure you subscribe to the channel, and you can see Lady M twice a week when we hunt through 50p's trying to fill up our 50p album. Hello, Unbelievable Coins. Hopefully you're well, Amber. Not seen you for a while. Hopefully you're well. Yes, Lady M probably will be on the lash at some point, and she is getting to a certain age, and she can't drink like she used to back in the day. But she's with Ellie and a uni friend, so I'm sure she will give it a good go. Lee, how many coin albums do you have, Bungle? Oh, flipping heck. Yeah, quite a few. Got a few. We've got a couple of 50p ones, a £2 one. Got a big boy album. So I've got 3 big boy albums. I've got one where it's got me UK coins in, so Christmas coins, favourite £2 and 50p coins in there. And then I've got a big boy album for the Isle of Man coins that I've got. So when I say big boy, it's a big, big like kind of A4 size. And then I've got another big boy with all the other territories as well, because I do love 50p's are my absolutely favourite coin by a million miles. And I really do like the 50p coins you can get from the Isle of Man, the commemorative ones, or any territories, especially if you can find them in the UK change as well. We've even been, Lady M and I, we've been to the Isle of Man. We have been to Jersey and Guernsey and Gibraltar hunting for coins. We have a second channel called Adventures of bungleandladym, so kind of vlogged our adventures there, and we've done the odd one live on here as well. So anyone who isn't subscribed and you're interested in territory coins, well, do subscribe and go and find some of them videos as well. So yeah, got quite a few albums of varying various degrees. Andy Green, how do you reckon the 2010 definitive set is worth? Now we know there's 0 in circulation. Yeah, interesting. Probably not a lot, to be honest. So yeah, the Royal Mint. I didn't know this. Thanks to Michu, who let me know. He sent me a message just a couple of days ago. I didn't realise the mintage figures had been released for 2024, and he let me know there was 0. So literally not a single coin for circulation was minted by the Royal Mint for the UK in 2024. So the definitive set 2024 will be worth much. You know what? I honestly don't think it will. I think it's just the standard definitives. And if you look at a Shield, say a Shield 50p from 2009, mintage is about around about 60,000, super duper small, and it's just not worth a great deal. So certainly more than the 35 quid it'll have been to buy in 2024. But I don't think they're going to be mega, to be quite certain. How many 2020 50p's have you found? I haven't found any, Jack. I have seen one. So when I was in the post office collecting some coins, she's moved now. My new old mate Sue, she's in a different post office. But in her old post office, it was part of a shop, so they had a post office till and a shop till. And Yvonne, who works in the shop till, she'd said she'd found the new 5p. That was pretty cool. But no, I haven't found one myself in change. But I'm sure I will, because there's umpteen millions, isn't there, being minted, and they're certainly out there. Thanks, Amber. Yes, I hope I find something as well. I've got £120 worth of 10p's all together. So hopefully I'll find something. Hiya, Patricia. Hope you're well. Nice for you to be here. Yeah, absolutely, Amber. Absolutely right. Okie dokie. So let's have a look to see what it's all about. So I've got £20 worth of 10p's here, or a full bag off to the side of it with £100 worth of 10p's in, which is still sealed up. I got it from the bank, and it's been delivered to the bank from a company called Dispenser Vend, so out of a vending machine. So hopefully no one's had the grubby mitts on it. But let me show you the album that I'm hoping over the course of these live streams. Might be every Friday. Who knows? It might be a regular Friday club. Not sure. We'll have to see, but this is the album that I want to fill up. So this is the A to Z 10p hunt that the Royal Mint started in 2018. They did two albums exactly the same, other than one's dated 2018, the other one's dated 2019. Slightly different colour theme as well for each year. I'm not bothered what year of A to Z 10p I find, because it's going to be hard enough trying to find 1 year, never mind trying to find 2 lots of years. But this is the album. It's new. I actually got this off Bose Selector Coins, this one. And there we go. There's A to G. So if you don't know, in 2018 and 2019, the Royal Mint minted commemorative 10p's with alphabet letters on, and it was everything that was quintessentially British. So and it was a great British coin hunt. So the letter A's got the Angel of the North on. Letter B's got James Bond. We've got cricket. We've got a double-decker bus. We've got egg for English breakfast, which has eggs on. Fish and chips, and Greenwich Mean Time. We've got L for Loch Ness, M for Macintosh, K for the Knights of the Round Table, J for Jubilee, I for Ice Cream, and H for the Houses of Parliament. N for the NHS, O for Oak, as in Oak Tree, Q for Queuing, P for Post Box, R for Robin, S for Stonehenge. We've got X for X marks the spot, Y for the Yeoman Wardens, W for the World Wide Web, got a Z there for zebra crossings, V for villages, T for tea, and U for Union Flag. So that's what they all stand for. There's nothing there, got plenty to aim at. Let's see whether we can find something. Let's see if we can get an alphabet on our first live stream. Very excited. I've got to admit the chances are slim, but that's what the thrill of the hunt is. Right, okie dokie. So Lee's saying you're lucky enough to find 2 King Charles Fresh 5p's in your change. Very, very good. Oh, Christopher Ty, you've got one. See another one at work. Okie dokie. Just trying to catch up on the old on the chat there. Hi Bungle, I've got an Oakley 5p if you'd like. Well, no, you're okay. Honestly, Dan, thank you. They'll be wasted on me. 5p's don't really float the boat, but honestly, it's kind of you. But there really is no need. But thank you very much for the offer. Lovely to have some regular lives again. Yeah, it's been a while since we regularly live. We used to do Sunday morning. We do occasionally do an after dark one, Lady M and I. But we do a live stream once a month for channel members. So there's the first plug for channel members. If you want to become a channel member, find that join button. Or if you go in the description of this live video, there's various ways you can support the channel. And one of them is to become a channel member. It's just 99p a month or £1.50 depending how you sign up. But it can be as little as £1.50, and you don't have to stay a month if you want. And you get access to our live stream. You get if you look, so Christopher there, he's got a little he's got a bungle logo next to his name, which shows he's a channel member. And you can put a special emojis in the chat, and I do a prize draw once a month, things like that. So it's definitely worth 99p. That's for sure. And if there is, if anybody wants to flex, any channel members want to flex how long you've been a channel member, then please do so in the chat as well. The to take that off, the old Chicago Bears hat. I've got a bit of a sweat on. I wonder if I'm a bit nervous. I should be all right though. I've done this plenty of times before. Right, here we go. Here's our first bag of 10p's, £5 worth. Let's see what we've got. So any questions, just put them in the chat, and if I miss them, just post it again till I get there, till I get to it. Right, let's do that. There's Andy Green. Look, he's been a member. He's been a long-suffering member, 64 months. Right, you can get some not intended for circulation 10p's. I can't remember the years off the top of my head. Something like 1999 is one of them. But I won't be looking for them. I won't be looking for the low mintage lion. That lion there, you can get it. 2008 is a low mintage as far as 10p's go. But I won't be looking for them. One, I haven't got the eyesight for it. I'd have to put my glasses on. And, it's all about the alphabet 10p's. Now, of course, if I find any territories, so I'm a big territories fan, which I mentioned at the start of the live stream. So I will look out for any territory coins because they're pretty cool. But other than that, it's going to be alphabet all the way. No, I'm just going to go and turn the other light on because I think we can make this a bit brighter. Oh, Raftree, hello, sir. Fantastic. Not heard from you for a while. Hopefully, I hope you're well. Hope the family's well. Hope Luke and Alice are well. They must be. Oh, bloody hell, they must be all 35 now, are they? What's Luke, isn't it? Luke and Alice, if I remember that. I remember that correctly. Andy Green saying, yeah, for new viewers, go back and see an old 10p hunt called Would I Like a Flake with that. Yes, I did do many years ago. We did do 10p hunts regularly, and yeah, we've had some laughs. Yeah, so Raftree, any sign of doing these mats again? Because this is actually one of my original mats. I give it away to my niece and nephew as merchandise, as it were, because they did appear. Lolly and Spider-Man, I think they went as at the time, and I give them the mats as a bit of memorabilia. Anyhow, they grew up and decided they didn't want it. The other mat got a bit worn, so I bought it back off them. So any chance of, I know I've asked you this before, relatively recently, and it was like, no, the machine's knackered, but we can live in hope, because these mats are the ultimate coin hunting mats. Right, so we've done our first £5 there, and there was sweet FA. I am sure that won't be the last time that I say that. So all is well. Alice is doing a mock GCSEs this week. Well, flipping it, how it shows. Right, what are we like for light? Because obviously I've got to do it so I can see, as well as tilt it so that you guys can see, because it is dark in the Magic Studio. These winter nights are on the way, getting up in the dark, coming home in the dark, coin hunting in the dark. Let me know, can you see them? I feel as though I might be a little bit off, because as I say, I've got to mix up where I can see as opposed to what you guys can see as well. I need to be a bit closer, maybe. Let me do something else. Lolly and Spider-Man, that was the kit. That was right in the early days of the channel, where we found 100 Olympic coins in one single coin hunt. Someone had cashed in all their Olympic coins, and we got our grubby mitts on them. phenomenal. It'll never happen again. Never happen again. We may have some news on that in the near future. All right, not quite the same maths as Bob. Hopefully a more reliable machine this time. Just need to guess. Well, definitely put me down. Definitely interested in a couple. And I say if we need to buy in bulk, well, I'll do that as well, because absolutely, I absolutely love these. Absolutely love these mats. Gives me a chance to refresh the designs as well, because see, I'm still the ones where I've got the mintage figures on. The £2 mat look, thankfully, is still relatively up to date, because we haven't had any more commemoratives minted for circulation. But the 50p mat needs some updating, so I'll be definitely interested in that for sure. So if you can get it, then brilliant. Absolutely all for that. 2023 10p's. Oh yeah, yes, I guess so. Have a look for something with the king on. That's got to be a slim chance. Have any come out? Because they are going to be circulated, aren't they? Let me just check the mintage figures for the 2023 10p, because I'm sure the Royal Mint have announced it, haven't they? Have confirmed that there is some 2020 10p's in circulation. Let me just make sure though. Yeah, they've even splashed out on an iPad, so that I can do this type of scenario. I hope it's worth it, because normally I use my own phone and that's it. But I haven't got a spare phone, so I've got my actual. So if someone actually messages me, because sometimes it happens on the live, someone will say, "Oh, and then I can't see it because Messenger and whatever it is. I can't see because I'm using my phone. So yeah, I've got my phone, so I've splashed out on an iPad as well, so I can see what's going on. Right, okay, let's just find the Royal Mint mintage figures. I was only looking this the other day. I say after meet you, let me know about the fact there was no 2024 circulated, minted for circulation. Right, now can I send this to me home screen? Add to favourites, copy, add to home screen. Right, okay, so bear with me everybody, have a look. So let's have a look at the mintage figures for the 10p's. Yeah, wow, just 600,000. That is not a lot of 10p's. I mean, if you compare it to the year before, 2022, 38 million, 71 million, 45 million. That's phenomenally low. So yes, so I guess the chance of finding a 2023 10p is pretty slim. But we'll see. Oh yeah, thank you, Christopher. Thank you very much. So Coiny McCoinface, hello Bungle. Do you think any more £2 coins will be made for circulation? I don't, because or not for a long time anyway, because the mint I haven't seen any yet, and as far as I know, where's the flipping back button on this? Oh, this fancy iPad. Let me know whether anyone has any other coin tubers, or has anybody found. There must be let's go by that. Has anybody found any 2021 or 2022 £2 in circulation? According to the Royal Mint, they minted 6,045,000 of 2021s and 4,030,000 of 2022s. But I definitely haven't come across any yet, and I do go through a lot of £2 on a regular basis, do at least £500 a week, and haven't come across any. So will they mint any more? So I think they will eventually. But I just can't see it happening anytime soon. I just don't think there's going to be the demand for it. To get the fact we're still seeing almost brand spanking new 2016 Army Centenaries, which has got a mintage of 9 million. We still see them spanking. So and spanking 2015 technology as well. The definitive 2015 £2 coin. I just can't see there being a demand anytime soon. But you never know. We live in hope. I'm really hoping that oh, I've done that bag already. Was that a full seal bag? I can get through £5 pretty damn quick. I really hope that there's going to be some 50p's, some new commemorative 50p designs in 2026, because you see we just haven't had any since the the King's coronation in 2023, and I understand why. There's a lot of shields minted in 2020, and then another 9 million in 2022. So I know there's a lot of definitive shields, and then they pushed to the top of the queue the 2022 memorial coin for the Queen, and then the King's coronation in 2023. So I understand, you know, why they're still coming through. But hopefully they're all into circulation now, and they're all into circulation out of the cash centres, out of the long store in the Royal Mint, and there'll be an order put in for some 2026 coins, and hopefully there won't all be salmons. There'll be definitive coins, just to give us something to look for and change again. Try and kick off the UK coin collecting frenzy again. That would be fabulous. So Amber's interested in getting a mat. Nice one, Amber. So yes, well, Raftree will need as much support as possible, because it's an expensive do make getting these machines and making these mats. And he's always been very, very fair on the pricing, probably too fair to be honest. So yes, we do. We need anyone who collects coins or anyone who does YouTube videos to support Raftree, if and when he's able to start up the family business. Right, well, that was the first 20 quid. That was just 20 quid that I had kind of loose, so I'm going to get them into there, and I'll show you which bag, the big boy bag we're going to... Yeah, Amber might be bringing a channel back. Why not, Amber? Why not? Right. So Pat's looking forward to the £2 coins with the squirrel on them. I know, yeah, they are lovely, aren't they, Pat? They really are lovely. There's not a bad design in the definitive set of 2023 and 2024, that the new King Charles definitive. There really isn't one. Probably the worst one is the salmon, but then I like the salmon because it's the 2023 so rare. I think that's why I've come to like it. But no, they're absolutely awesome. The little dormouse, I like the oak leaf. The puffin is particular. I mean, I really do like the puffin. That's for sure. And I like the £2 coin as well, and the bees. I mean, Lady M. You know, viewers of the channel will know that Lady M and I keep bees. They're mainly Lady M's bees, not mine. I just, I just help out when it comes to bees. It's Lady M's bag. But yeah, honestly, they're absolutely lovely. So you got your first bee pound off a friend the other day and almost spent it. You were buzzing to get that one. Nice one, Amber. Right, okay, so ordered this from the NatWest Bank. £10 in 10p's. It's been bagged up by a company called Dispense Event. Kevin Shart, it's either Kevin or Karen Shart, it's a man and wife team in Dispense Event that bagged these up. So hopefully it's a local company by all accounts, and hopefully they don't check them. They just get them out of the vending machine, bag them up, and get them into the bank. So let's see what we can get. So your favourite, Lee's favourite is the bee, £1, and then the salmon. I think it's hard for me to pick. It's hard for me to pick. I really don't know. The bees definitely. I mean, there's not a bad one there. Honestly, I really like the puffin. I've got a little bit of a thing for 20p's, and I think it's because there's 10p all over there. There's a rolled 10p gone. Yeah, I think I like the 20p because I've got a bit of a soft spot for the territory 20p's from the Isle of Man, Gibraltar, etc. Because they're commemorative, aren't they, in other territories, not over here. So it might be why I like them. I don't know. Oh god, these 10p's have spilled all over the place. Get some of these stragglers ready to go. So do need me a salmon at some point. Yes, they are out there, Amber. They are out there. Oh, hello, Andy. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for joining us. Hopefully you're well. What's the surname? Don't know. Give us a clue. So, right, got a spanner in here as well. So happy days. Happy days. Right, okay. Surname, what did I say? Did I say something wrong? Have I mispronounced something? Oh, Shart. Yeah, on the... yeah, that's it. The sign, is that on the bag? Yeah. Yeah, so it's K Shart. I reckon that says, and it's Kevin or Karen. So, I mean, I've invented that name. I've invented that little, little fantasy, little, just thing in my head, because we get quite a lot of dispenser end bags. Say it's a local company and they must pay into our local branch. So I just imagine that it's Kevin or Karen that bag them up. I don't know where I got it from. Got a salmon from a vending machine a couple of weeks ago. Well chuffed, yeah, you want to be as well. Fantastic. Right, so we're in our £100 bag. I haven't had any questions yet. Anybody want to ask us a question? Is there anything you want? Try not to embarrass me, Andy. If you're going to ask me a coin related question, because I might be struggling a little bit. But I do have my iPad here, ready for action if I need to do a little bit of googling. But yes, I thought someone might have asked a question. Although I do have a few questions actually on standby, because I did ask some channel members to send me some questions a long time back when I was thinking about trying to do a daft little, like a daft podcast or something like that. So I will go to that one. Hello, Sue. Fantastic. Thanks for being here. What time is it for you down there or over there? To the right hand side, I guess. Bottom right, if you're looking at a map, I guess. If I was facing down our country, you would be never eat shredded wheat. No, north, south, never eat. Southeastern, that way. How's things southeastern? That way. All things are well. Hello, Sunderland Coin Hunt. I know 10p's because I have got a new album. Look, completely virginal. There's nothing in it, and I certainly haven't got the patience that you've got when it comes to, filming the hunts that you do, and I just can't edit the £2 hunts. They're just too long. So I thought, right, I am going to do a bit when I get a chance. I'm going to do it live, and then at least I don't have to edit the video. Right, so let me have a look at. I did get a few questions, so I'll pretend that someone's asked me that one. So right. So this came from Jane Daniel. I wonder whether Jane still watches. I haven't seen your comment for a while, Jane. So she says, do you ever regret selling your big boy collection? I mean, even for a split second. Also, when you're going over to the Rocks or going over to Gibraltar, because Jane's got family over in Gibraltar. So my big boy album, so my original big boy album. So what that was is I had one of every 50p design from circulating 50p design from 1969 up to 2022, with the exception of a rare variant of a 2011 Aquatics coin, the original design from that 2011 Olympic set. So I had one of every one, including some of the not intended for circulation shields. Oh, in fact, no, did I have one? Oh no, I did have. Wasn't just circulating. I got all of them, didn't I? All the commemorative ones I did. So yes, I had one of every design, with the exception of the 2009 set. I had that in a because they reissued some coins in 2009 in proof and silver proof. So I had them set separately, and then I had a big boy album, say, with all these 50p's in, and it was two things really. One, I was worried about toning, because the longer you have them and the longer they're in the kind of plastic wallets, the more they're likely to tone. Secondly, I needed the money at the time, because Lady M was having real problems with the car, so I needed to raise some cash to pay for a really expensive car repair. And also, I just fell out with 50p's a little bit after the Queen passed away. I just took it a little bit personally, and it didn't seem the same. I didn't really want to see a 50p with King Charles on, so it was a good opportunity to sell up. So I did. So I sold my original big boy album, and I didn't make any money off it really. I probably made maybe about £100, something like that. I just basically got my money back, because it's actually quite hard to sell a full coin collection. But I sold it. I got it for like 1,500 quid or something, I think it was, give or take. Sold it on eBay. Papped myself that the person who I sold it on eBay would come back and tell eBay that it didn't arrive, or it wasn't as described, and get a refund. Anyway, it didn't. So do I regret it? No, I don't, because it then meant I could start a new album, albeit slightly different. So I've got 3 big boy albums now. My UK 50p and £2 album together. So my favourite ones are there. I've got some coins in there that actually Andy from Coin Cupboard has sent me and sold me. And then I've got my Isle of Man Big Boy album, and then my other territories Isle of Man. So no, I don't regret it. The one coin I think that I would maybe want to buy back would be the one that commemorated the Queen, where it had a special privy mark on it, and he also had a Tooth Fairy one as well with that quite them privy marks. If I was going to buy 2 back, I think that would probably be it. But yeah, the Queen's what was it, 26, and what was the other? Okay, anyone remember what the other number was on the? In fact, I can look, because I actually have technology here. So, Lady M's just messaged me to say she's there and she's safe. Ellie has picked her up or met her at the train station. So let me just have a look. What was it? 26 over 12. It was a month, the day she was born, wasn't it? Can't remember what it meant. Let's have a look. Let me see. Let's go to the coins section of my phone. 50p's, 2022 it'll have been. Towards the back end. Oh no, it wasn't. It came out before, didn't it? Did it? When did it come out? It was 2022. Can't remember what it's called now. Sure, someone might be able to tell me. I bet you haven't really got a Tooth Fairy, have you? Have you really? Or is it the 2021 version without the privy mark on it? Yeah, she was 2022, and it commemorated the Queen, and it had the privy was definitely 26. I wonder why that isn't on here. I can't remember what the other. It was 26 over something else. It was the day she was born over something or other. I can't remember. No, can't. It's not on this. It's not on this list. No. Anyhow, so that one, whatever it was called, if someone might be able to tell me. Andy, what's that coin called? The one for the Queen, privy mark. It wasn't released into circulation, but can someone tell me? Anywho, so right, where was I? Why does your nose run but your feet smell? Very good. Yeah, I don't actually have the answer to that one, but yeah, I get it. Yeah, I found that Sunderland coin with the 10p's. I must have had at least £500 worth of bust bags of 10p, all 10p 2020 shields. They all came from the post office, so then I started ordering from the bank, one a week for the bank for the last 5 weeks. I've built up a little bit of a stash in order to do some lives, but yeah, they are chronic, aren't they, at the minute. Do you think the alternative Brexit 50p date actually exists out there, or is it just fake news? I do think it exists, yeah, I do think so. The 2022 Brexit coin that came out in January, there was 2 versions made in 2019 because we were going to leave the EU, and 2 different dates in 2019. So, but it didn't happen. So they minted some coins and melted them back down, and one got its way out into circulation. It was found in a corner shop, I think, in somewhere near Birmingham or something like that. So someone must have snuck it out of the Royal Mint before they were minted back down. There's only supposed to be 10 of each, I think, left. So for the Queen will have got one, and I think, and goes in so many for the Royal Mint archives and things like that. But no, so I do actually think it is. I do actually think it exists, yeah, rightly or wrongly. So Andy was the same with 50p's. Lost interest after Queen dead. Honestly, I know it really did. I didn't realise how much I really valued the Queen until she passed away. So I've got a Tooth Fairy for me. Yeah, have you really? I'm not. I don't know what that is. So multitask bungle flip and talk. You look like you've lost a canny bit of weight. Yes, 7.5 stone I've lost. I went on the Manjaro injection and been trying to get fit. Start to do a bit of running or whatever. So need to keep it off this time though. I've in the past, I'm the lightest I've been in my adult life. I've not been. I'm 46 now, and I haven't been this light whilst I've been an adult. I was probably about 14 by the time I was, this stone. Just over 12 stone now, but I need to keep it off. I don't want to lose any more because I'm looking a little bit gaunt. Obviously I'm junior as well, which doesn't help. No, I don't want to lose any more, but I've just got to keep it off now. That's the thing. Last time I lost 6 stone, I put 7 back on. So far so good. Started in end of February, and I've been maintaining it this weight for about 4 or 5 weeks now. So with a bit of luck. So yeah, 22. Yeah, the 26th. That's right. Yeah, born 1926 and died in 2022. Yeah, that was it. So yeah, so that was the coin I would want to get back, along with the 2022 Tooth Fairy, the one with the privy mark. What would you say your favourite territory coin issue was? Issue was what, as in like Pub Joy and Tower Mint? Or the actual. I couldn't do it by the minters. Could I do it by actual territories? Yes, I can, and the Isle of Man gets that. Just Gibraltar's very, very far behind, very close behind, but they are fabulous. I love the territory coins. I love the fact they put so many commemoratives on, or even the definitive coins if they're not, of all the denominations, even if they're not commemorative, they're still interesting or different. I mean, when Lady M and I went to Jersey, we went round all the, we found the sites on the coins. We went like Hock Tower that's on the 1p, and we went to the Grone Castle that's on the 50p and matched up the shot, So yeah, it was fabulous just going around Jersey on the bus and finding these sites that are on the coins. Honestly, amazing. When we went to the Isle of Man, we went to Milner's Tower, went up Milner's Tower, and all that type of scenario. So, been watching my journey on TikTok. Oh yes, I've got Dave versus Dad Bod is my is my TikTok channel. I haven't uploaded since I did the 5k, but I did that just to try and keep me on the straight and narrow. Really, the fact I knew I had to upload meant that it helped stick. I did catch the 5k. Used that app. So the fact I was tracking my journey in kind of true YouTube style, albeit on TikTok, just kept me in the game. Just helped to keep motivating me. So yeah, I've never done any exercise at all. Say my entire adult life, like really haven't. So I'm really proud of the fact that I can actually walk slightly faster and do a full 5k. And I'm trying to keep it up. I'm trying to it's only once a week, and I don't quite do 5k. I do somewhere about 3.5, 4, but 30 minutes of continuous running. That's something that I have been able to keep up. And it's not a lot in the grand scheme of things, but it's certainly more than I've ever done before. Because I don't want to sicken myself off. And obviously I'm going a lot faster than if I was sat on the couch. So, there we go, yeah. Good old TikTok. I tell you what, I mean, I know TikTok or any social media gets a bad name, and there's some people on there that really aren't particularly nice, but so I got some lovely comments on TikTok when I was going through my couch to 5k journey. That was for sure. And you look like a young boy just out of school. Thanks very much. I don't look as young as you though, because you like Peter bloody Pan. You're a good looking fella, and you also look young as well in my humble opinion. So, but thanks, I appreciate the comments. Calder train sounds brilliant. I'd love to go to the Channel Islands. Yeah, honestly it was. I mean, we do try and do everything on the cheap, and the flight that we got from Manchester Airport to Gibraltar I think was £75. I can't remember how much they were to Jersey and Guernsey, but we flew to Jersey. It wouldn't have been much more than that. It might even been less. And then we got the ferry from Jersey to Guernsey and spent a night or two on Guernsey. We've got a friend over there as well, so she showed us around the island and got the ferry back, and then flew back from Jersey. And when we were at the Isle of Man, we just went on the ferry, just went on the car. Brilliant. Met up with Rob rubbed quine while we were over there. Did some coin swapping. That was pretty cool. See, it's on, I can't remember whether it's on this channel or on our other channel, the Adventures of Bungleandladym. Been all around the world, Lady M and I. Vlogging our progress, and obviously any chance we get that's coin related, we stick that on there as well. So agreeing that the Isle of Man is the vest, going to Isle of Man. I know, I do definitely need. Lady M loves the Christmas coins, and I try and use it as an excuse to buy them. But I say the yard is too expensive, so I just try and limit myself and what have you. But no, I do love the Christmas coins, and particularly the territory ones, the Isle of Man and the Gibraltar ones are fantastic. Can run more than that. Can run more than I can. Just about run to the end of the road for an ice cream guy in the summer. What's the plan with these 10p's? This is a one-off. Are you going to go on for it proper? So I'm just going to play it by ear. So I've got a few 10p bags stashed, and I quite like the idea of doing it. Maybe making it a regular Friday club. So kind of live streaming on a Friday like this for for an hour or so. And kind of keeping it regular. I guess it depends how popular it is, or if people do ask us any questions or whatever. I don't know. We'll have to see. It's time. I don't want to overcommit things or overpromise and then it not happen. But I think ideally, depends how knackered I am from work as well. After doing a work all week, it is a fair bit of effort to live stream, and it's the preparation beforehand. And these bloody 10 pences, 6 kilograms, each bag is 6 kilograms. They're flipping heavy. And if I'm taking back £1,000 worth of 50p's, or 50p's and £2 for our normal coin runs, it's a lot of heavy bags. So, but I'd like to do regular Friday club. So hanging out looking for alphabet 10p's. I suppose it depends if I find any alphabets. If I do this for a few weeks and find absolutely nothing, I might just get a cob on and wrap in. I don't know. We'll have to see. We will have to see. See how it goes. Don't forget the 2008 Lion 10p, the lower mintage line. Yeah, you can get a bit of extra value for it, but I just haven't got the eyesight for it. I just haven't, or the will. I'm just looking through for any alphabets, or if there's any territories in here. Or 2023s, I guess. I'm not gonna go bananas. Do you realize you're in a live? Yeah. No. Hello, Susie. No, I was just totally impromptu. I think I mentioned it quite a few videos back. I was thinking about doing something with the 10p's, but it was just very much when I could squeeze it in. And Lady M's away for the weekend. She's going to see our daughter Ellie at university. So I've got a weekend to myself. She's left me a list of chores, but I thought, you know what? Friday night, my son, tech guy, our son, has set up this for me with this, this setup. So I thought, right, away we go. Big thanks to tech guy. So thanks for being here, Susie. Appreciate you joining. Hello. There we go. We've got our first find. Not an alphabet, but we do have a territory. So I am very, very pleased with that. Awesome. Let's have a little look at it. Don't ask me to pronounce. If someone could do me a favour and type in the chat what you call this. So I call it's like the Jersey Stonehenge. It's a French name. I can't pronounce it, but this is the definitive 10p from Jersey. My guess is going to be it's 1992. I'm just going with that because it's the most popular year. Oh no, 2010. Way off. Just a guess. But yeah, there's the Queen's portrait there. Slightly different version, and the lettering around the outside. But I can't. Sure, it's French, isn't it? Is that what it is? Dolmens? I thought it was something like le something or other. So yeah, for me it's the Jersey Stonehenge. We've been there. So we filmed this on our adventures. Been underneath that top bit there. Right, I need a pointing stick. I have to bring out the old. I'll have to find the old cocktail stick. Used to have a I used to have a pointer, like an official. Somebody made it and sent it in. I've only got a standard cocktail stick these days. But yeah, so this bit sits over the top, and you can get underneath there into here, and there's a little, like there, it looks like a little gravestone here. So that's like a little memorial kind of extra rock in the middle. But you can get in and you can sit behind it and you can sit in here under there. So you walk up with stones on either side and get under that little pinnacle. See, I've been there. That is pretty cool. While I think on as well, can we congratulate Dan Temple on reaching 100,000 subscribers on his painting channel? Absolutely amazing. I always assumed Christopher would be the first one to get 100,000 subscribers, and he's not far off. But Dan Temple, what a guy, deserves every single one. So Painting with the Master, I think it's called. He's changed his channel a couple of times, but amazing. I've got a couple of Dan Temple original paintings as well. I wonder what they're worth. That'd be amazing. But yeah, 100,000 subscribers, absolutely outstanding. So just while I think on, congratulations to Dan Temple. Right, yeah. Oh, that Fleur de Mount Dullemans, yeah, I can't. There's no way I can pronounce that. 2010, there's a magnetic and a non-magnetic version. Is that right? Okay. So what was that when they went to steel? Did they cheapen it out in 2012? Yeah, la poco la follow la lobis. Yeah, I just can't do it. Cocktail sauce. Where's the sausage on the end? Yeah, I'm the bloody sausage. So yeah, definitely can't reduce that. So has the bird that pulls out the cocktail sticks gone? No, it hasn't. I've still got, honestly, Andy, I've got some. I will still, definitely not. I will still have. Right, I'll go on. I mean, yeah, it is an actual bird. I'll just go on the geek shelf and that'll still be there. Where is it here? There it is. Top shelfer. I wonder whether, is it still, oh, sugar. Wonder if it's still got some cocktails in it. So, yeah, a bit of a channel mascot. Yeah, would you believe, Andy, the right next to the bird he's getting looked after. This guy, say regular viewers or long-standing viewers might know who this guy is. So he's right next to the cocktail stick dispenser. Yeah. So yeah, it's if you need a cocktail stick, you just press the bird's tail. I think. Let's see, does it still work? Oh, maybe not. Oh, hang on. Oh no, yeah, it does. Oh no, yeah, you go that way. There we go. Look at that. Thanks very much. Fresh cocktail stick. Yeah, thanks for reminding me there, Andy. Bonus bungle points. If not, if you know this person's name, because you know channel members will know this guy's name. I'm sure. But bonus points for who was I with, or who gave me this ice cream cone that went on his head. Where did I get that from? I'd say you get some bonus channel points if you know that. Which person give me that? So what university's at? Well, I don't want to say where she's at, Jack, just in case, you know, she might want to remain anonymous under the radar. You know, she has got a famous mum and dad. Anyhow, there's the territory where we're going to put that. So she's not too far away though. She's not too far away. Congrats to Dan, well deserved. I do too have a few of his OG paintings. Also his coin tuber coin, of course. Of course, we've got the coin tube. Yes. Flipping heck, I didn't realise I'd be going into the. Oh no, I haven't got that. It's in my coin cupboard. Yeah, it isn't. It's locked away in the coin cupboard. My coin tuber token. I thought it was on the geek shelf, but it's not. I'll lock it away. So yeah, amazing. Yeah, of course, a few original paintings, the mint postcards as well. Yeah, got them. There he is there. Look, so Andy Green, who was a member, he can use that Walter emoji as well. He's been around a long time. Oh, there's another territory get in. Now, I only got a very quick look, but it looked as though it was from the Falklands. One of the territories I haven't been to. It's something I'm tempted to go, but not tempted to go. I would maybe like to go to, but might have to do it as part of a cruise. Although Lady M doesn't do boats, because the only real way to get there is certainly straight from the UK is on an Air Force base, from an Air Force base onto an Air Force flight, and it's 20 hours. They have to refuel at St Helena, and it's a 20-hour trip. So I can't see me ever going, but I would love to go to the Falklands. I was watching a video on it the other day of somebody who got there, but we're not. I mean, I want to try and coin it on the Falklands. Anyways, I think this is a Falklands one. After all that, watch me be wrong, and I am wrong. It's Gibraltar. I just got a little bit of a whiff, and I thought it was a Gibraltar, but it's not. This is the portrait I really don't like. I think it's the Pubjoy Mint portrait, 2017. So is this the one? Will this be the Calpe House? Was it 2017? The Calpe House? Oh no, it's not. It's the referendum. That's right. I knew 2017 rang a bell, and all the definitives were the same. We all have the same design on, because it's. I actually got a £2 version of this coin when we were in Gibraltar. So great, 2 territories. Get in. But yeah, I'm sure that's the Pubjoy Mint. What do you call it? Portrait of the Queen, and I really don't like it. I just don't like that pearl necklace. Far too long. I just don't like to imagine Her Majesty in a pearl necklace. It's just not for me. Yes, you're right, Andy. I did. Yeah, I know. I do owe you the money for saying coin cupboard, but it is a cupboard where I keep my where I do keep my coins. I do think about you every time I open that cupboard. I really do. I know it doesn't sound a little bit too weird, but I do. You do cross my mind. That's for sure. Magnets by Dan. Oh, I don't remember the magnets. Pubjoy, yeah. Lovely pull, that 9 NE. Lovely pull, that 9. That one, lovely pull, that one, yeah. PM, yeah, under the Queen's neck, yeah, the P and the M, yeah, for Pubjoy Mint. So yeah, nice. Oh well, it was worth coming. It was worth doing it just for them. Let's see if we can get an alphabet. Where am I going to put the territories? That's the thing. Where am I going to store the territory coins? Oh, nice one. I didn't realise, Keith, that you're One North Sound. Don't know what One North Sound means. So hello, Keith. Thanks for being here. Thanks for using your exclusive members emoji as well. The old plum. It's a plum find. We've pulled out a plum. So I'm quite enjoying this. I should have bought myself a proper drink now, because I've already been getting quite a sore throat over the last few weeks, and now I've been talking non-stop, which is so unlike me. Oh god, there's some flipping smeg on there. Oh, that is absolutely minging. What is that? Is look at the state of that. Oh, that is absolutely lifting. Oh my god, nasty. Right, all over the flipping place. Although I won't be bothered if there's an alphabet in there, that's for sure. Oh shit, sugar. Look at that. That is absolutely disgusting. Who puts that into a bag like that? Could have at least cleaned it beforehand. I'll give it a wipe over. Horrible. Horribilis. I'm going to have to wash your hands a lot because it's sticky as. I'll finish this bag though. There's this bag. In fact, I'm going to tip them there. I don't want to get them on the mat. So you just have to bear with me while I flick through these. Yeah, no, nothing exciting. Yeah, the post box. Yeah, the phone box. Yeah, I said lifting just for you, Andy. Just for you. I think it must be a northeast thing. Something's, minging. Something's horrible. It's lifting. It's just got life of its own. Random pages in the album for the territories, page 4 and page 7. Possible cut error, just gone past. Oh, you must have good eyes, mate. To be honest, I'm not. Honestly, I just can't. I just haven't got the will for it. I just haven't. Got to stop using coins as toilet paper. Rusty. Yeah, I don't know what the flips on that, but absolutely, it was looks like shit as well. It does. It does. Right, just bear with me. I'm just going to talk amongst yourselves for a little bit. I'm just going to go. I need a wee as well. I'll grab myself a drink. I'll be back just in a couple of minutes. Okay, I'm back. So I've just been for a wee and washed my hands and got myself a can of Pepsi Max, caffeine free. So I'm trying to give up caffeine. So if anyone was just joined, just to let you know what I'm doing tonight. So please do feel free to ask me any questions you want about coins or life or anything. Stick your question or your topic for conversation in the chat. And I'm hunting through 10p's. Found a few territory coins, or 10p's from different territories other than the UK. But I'm on the hunt for A to Z 10p's to try and fill up this album. Any year will do. 2018 and 19. It's completely fresh, and it would be great to get one ticked off tonight. And hopefully we might make it a regular thing. Come and join the Friday club. So far, these are the two. We've got the Jersey coin, the definitive 10p from 2010, and they've got that Gibraltarian, the referendum coin from 2017. And I don't have that referendum coin. I've got it in the saying £2, but I don't have it in 10p. So definitely one. Definitely pleased with that. Should I put it over there? Put it there. Put them there. So yeah, away we go. Now, I did have some questions in advance that people had sent me previously, so I answered that question from Jane. She did have a second question about, is there a reason why Brunel has two coins? I don't know. I guess so. Well, I guess they must have just wanted to commemorate him. I thought of him that well that they made two coins in the same year, the Brunel and his achievements. So anyhow, but yeah, I don't know that one. Right, so I've got another one here. Right, yeah. So this one, it's hard to read this because it's in italics. So it was Dear Bungleandladym. My name is Percy. YouTube channel Merkin Metal Detecting. MERCIAN Merchant Metal Detecting. Obviously I've seen the channel and he messaged me, in before and what have you, but I'm just not very good at reading. Anyhow, following your latest 50p hunt, and this is going back to March 2024, by the way. So this is when I first thought about it was a podcast idea for me. Yeah, we just never did it. Okay, yeah. Following your latest 50p coin hunt, I offer you a question for your forthcoming podcast. I'm a metal detectorist who always enjoys more modern commemorative coins. If I was to take you out metal detecting, what would your bucket list coin find be? I hope this is the kind of question you would like to answer in your podcast. For kind regards and best wishes. So if I was out metal detecting, what coin would I want to find? Probably just one that's worth an absolute fortune, and hopefully one that the landowner said that I could have and sell. But a bucket list point of view, interesting. Don't know, to be honest. Says that my love is 50p's and then £2 coins and then 20p's probably, and then 10 pences. So all just new, the decimal coins from the UK. Not really a fan of any others, or UK or UK territories or crown dependencies. So yeah, I probably want to find that memorial coin I was on about, the one with the 26/22 for the Queen. That would be nice. Anybody else? What's everybody else's view? Let me know in the chat. So if you're out metal detecting, what coin would you want to find? What would be your bucket list find? Please do let me know. Let's discuss. Let's have a story time. Which coin do you most regret selling? Oh God, there's been plenty, to be honest. And it's not a coin, it's a set. I wish I'd kept it. And I guess I could buy it again, but it'd be a little bit more expensive now, and then I'd still start shitting myself the fact I've paid so much for one set, and if they started to tone or started to if they got stolen or something like that. But I think my absolute favourite coin set is the proof, so not the silver proof, just the base metal proof, 40th anniversary of the 50p set. It's absolutely stunning. So it's got the 2009 Kew Gardens in, but that's not the reason why, and a 2009 shield in there. But the other coins are all commemorative coins that had already been released into circulation that they redid, that they restruck for 2009. And I honestly absolutely loved it. And the proof set I think I got for about £500 or £600 as well, and I sold it for about £800 or £900 I think. And that made up for the fact I'd also bought the silver version, the silver proof version, and lost a little bit of money on it. must have been at the same time I sold my Big Boy album, maybe trying to get the money in for. I always had to buy the Lady M's car initially, and then it started going faulty about 18 months later. I can't remember. But, so yeah, I wish I still had that proof set. I absolutely love that proof set. So that's probably my biggest regret, to be honest. But maybe I could save all the channel funds up next year and buy it again, rather than using it to go on adventures around the world. Well, not that the channel funds pay for that, but, you know, they pay towards it, not quite. Could get to Gibraltar on EasyJet maybe with the channel funds, but that'd be about it. So yeah, I wish I'd kept that set. I bet it must be about 1,000 quid's worth now, because they don't come up for sale very often. There's about 1,500 made or something like that, I think. Maybe it's even less, I can't remember. But it's an awesome set, and I didn't even know it existed until Al from Absolute Coins mentioned it in a WhatsApp chat. I was like, what this actually exists, and then as soon as I saw it, I just had to own it. And I say I got the silver version first, and then thought, no, the silvers they just get, to use Andy's phrase, just get gubbed. They just literally the air gets them, and that's it. So I thought, okay, get the proof set, and then I ended up selling them both. So, but yeah, stunning set. And then after that, I don't have any regrets. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. You know, if I sell something, it just means I can buy something. I can buy something else. Do I collect £5 coins, Boris? Bungle, sorry, it was already said. No, not as a general rule. Certainly don't buy the new ones. I'm not like Christopher collects these. You know, he gets everything, doesn't he? I know. I do have a few £5 coins. Probably got, I don't know, 10, 15, something like that. Including, I suppose, some of the old crowns as well. I think include in there. I've got a few territory versions. Maybe about 20 in total. But I won't have paid big money for them. That's for sure. They're just too big. They're just too big and bulky. Do you think you ever told us how you started coin collecting? Yeah, Andy Green said that earlier, and I will not bore everybody with my coin collecting story or my story of. Actually, no. That actually, you might not be totally taking the piss there. That might be how I got into coin collecting originally. Maybe it was how I got back into coin collecting is my boring story, because obviously I collected coins as a kid. Oh God, I'm almost telling the story. And I started as a kid, obviously had coins and what have you, and always loved the florin. You know, the big 10p. I love that. When he used them as a 10p after decimalisation. I am not old enough to have been around when it was pre-decimal, but. Yeah, that the florin, the big florin was amazing, and I remember finding that, and I remember finding the 1973 EU coin with the hands, and they had the Queen's hand, and I remember telling someone at school that this must be special because it was you had a woman's hand on. They were all men, and there was one woman's hand. Of course, that woman's hand was the Queen. So yeah, and then I got back into coin collecting when I was on Facebook. And I saw a Lad Bible post of £2 coins, and a guy was saying about how they were worth, and that turned out to be Christopher Collects as well. Would you believe that they'd used his footage? Some of the prices were out that kind of abused that a little bit. But in there, so anyway, I'm telling the story now, aren't I? So I'm on Facebook, Lad Bible, going through £2 to see what some of the rare ones that you can find. So I read the comments, and somebody said, if you're interested in coins, come and join this Facebook group. So I joined that Facebook group, and then as I was going through the post in the Facebook group, it mentioned the 1984 Heinz, or was it 1983? 1983 Heinz baked beans set with the definitive coins in, and how there was a mule coin in there. There was an error coin in there worth up to £900, and I was like, oh God, I've got that set. My mum got me that as a kid. I'll have only been 4-year-old at the time, and she saved up 20 baked bean wrappers from the Heinz baked beans. I don't know how she afforded Heinz baked beans, but hey-ho. Sent it away, and you got the Heinz baked bean set, and I said, I've still got it now, and I got it out of the loft. It's like, this is either worth 900 quid or 4 quid, I think it was. It was just the standard one. And I had a look, and of course I've only got the standard one, but yeah, in there the 2 pence had there was a mule. It had new pence written on it rather than 2 pence, because that was the year they'd swapped over or the year before, that swapped over from putting new pence just to pence, because they were past decimalisation by 10 years or whatever. So, and yeah, they made a mistake for the 1983 definitive commemorative packs, but yeah, and that was it, and then just went from there. So I got in the lock, got all my old coins out. Obviously then found Christopher's channel through, because of the lad Bible group, or whatever it is on Facebook, and then started our own channel, and here we are. Kind of what are we now? It'll be 2019 when Lady M, well, me and Ellie actually started, and then she quit after about 3 episodes, and Lady M stepped in, rolling her eyes, and we've been here ever since. So it'll be what? Was it 2019? I'm sure it was. 2006. So it'll be 7 years in February. How the time flies. So, anywho, right. So, Unbelievable Coins is asking Andy, would you say YouTube Premium beats Spotify? I know you're asking Andy. I don't use Spotify, but I do use YouTube Premium, and it's worth every penny. I absolutely watch loads of YouTube about all sorts of rubbish, and the fact there's no videos in, absolutely, it's well worth 17 quid a month, that's for sure. And I'm quite thrifty. I don't like throwing money away, but it's definitely worth it. I can highly recommend it. So correct for videos, coin cupboard, but you turn them off for live. So I must have missed something there. So Andy's never used Spotify, but all the songs without adverts, all the videos without adverts. I never go back to watching YouTube adverts. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, because you could also get YouTube Music as well, can't you? So with YouTube Premium, so you don't need Spotify or Apple Music or wherever. Not that I use it, because I have to pay for Apple Music as well, because Ellie and Lady M use it on the family plan. So anyhow, so any rare Roman coins? All right. So yeah, okay. So JD Whiskey saying that it was metal detecting. That was in the metal detecting question, that he would find a rare Roman coin. $56 an ounce now for silver. Is that a lot? That sounds a lot. I don't know much about silver. I'm sure Andy Coin Cupboard will say, how is Big Al? Yeah, he's fine. I haven't spoken for a little while, but it wasn't that long ago. But no, still in a group chat. He's still okay. Still just taking an extended break, but no, he's okay. Yeah, story time. Get the snacks. Sorry, yeah, I'm sorry. That was probably a bit boring, wasn't it? So, and sorry, Keith, if you weren't taking the piss, but I might be judging you by Andy Green, because he's already tried to bait me into the how did you get back into coin collecting story. So silver's broke out again, very nice. So if you want to laugh, try and find some of Christopher Collect's stamp videos. Truly shocking but watchable in a strange, relaxing kind of way. Yeah, I never watched the stamp videos. These obviously some of his early videos, and there were the ones where, I don't know if they're still up on his channel, I'm sure they are, but the one where the lighting was really, really bad. But yeah, no, absolutely, hats off to the guy. You know, he's had some millions and millions of views. Should bring the stamp videos back 100%. So how is it 7 years old and you look 7 years younger? Yes, because I've lost 7.5 stone. That's why. He was just I was a big guy, nearly 20 stone. So yeah, that's probably it. Remember when you and Ellie found the queue? Yeah. So I've been lucky. I think I found 3 queues. I think I found, and I found them all as well. I don't think Lady M's found one. It's yeah, what a moment. That very first time was absolutely outstanding. So yeah, polyfiller. Yeah, I've still got the wrinkles. That's for sure. You can see if you look close enough. I still have the wrinkles. So I just look skinnier because we also lost the weight off my head. Right. Anyway, so thank you very much to the merchant coin collecting thing. Back, it took me 18 months to get the question out, but it was very, very much appreciated. So any questions, stick them in the chat. If you want to ask anyone anything else, if you want to start a discussion about something, I don't know, like, pineapple on pizza, yes or no, that type of thing, then do feel free while we go through looking for these A to Z 10p's or any territories or whatever. Oh, hello James. It's been a while. Not seen you in the comments today. Hope you're keeping well. So that was one of your favourite Q video finds. Very good. So Rob0461, do you or did you ever collect US quarters? Plenty of great coins they have in the USA. Yes, I did. I did collect the state in the park quarters for a while. We were lucky enough to go to America in 2022 and did quite a lot of vending machine raids. But in the end, it just got a bit too big, and not America. I mean, just I wasn't that taken with them, and I give all the ones I had to Trevor from Coins to Collect, because he collects them as well. But yeah, they are cool, aren't they? The state in the park quarters. That's for sure. But yeah, Trevor had an album with the I think it was one of it each. Then the one for the Denver Mint and the Philadelphia Mint, I think it was. So yeah, I didn't do very often. Got a few Canadian coins. I do like any. I'm not into world coins, but I do like the coins that have the Queen on them. So quite a few Australian coins, including some coloured ones. Got loads of Canadian coins thanks to our fabulous friend from Regina, Auntie A. We've done some sending and some swapping from there. She's absolutely outstanding. And especially because the Canada do Olympic coins as well. So the Olympic coins, I guess my favourite set. I mean, I know I said like the 40 years of the 50 pence from 2009, but they're like a mismatch of a set. The Olympics are a big favourite because there's 29 all Olympic themed. So yes, so I do like Olympic merch. I just actually bought some Olympic merch. I got myself a Paris coffee cup from the tip shop. As in like the not incinerator, but the recycling centre. They've just near me. They've just opened up a shop where they'll sell stuff that's been thrown away. Recycling shop, tip shop, something like that. And I got myself a Paris 2024 Olympic coffee mug. In fact, I'm gonna, well, not necessarily a coffee, but one of them hot mugs. I don't even drink it, but it was Olympic merch. I couldn't say no. I'll show you because it's up on the gig shelf up here, and it's easy to grab because it's just there. Oh, thanks, Andy. That's very kind of you. Appreciate you dropping me the pair there. So yeah, there we go. Let me look at this. Fantastic. I think Andy, I can't remember. I think it was 60p, something like that. So yeah, I've got loads and loads of Olympic merchandise up on the shelf. That's my latest purchase, and I've really limited myself. I hardly buy any now, but I thought that was cool. Something I'd not had before. Oh yeah, pigeon. Yeah, pigeon. It looked like a pair, but yeah, remember that was it. The old pigeon alert. When people were donating on the live, so thank you very much. Yes, common alphabets. You're right. Sunderland coin hunt. JD Whiskey grandfather got me into coin collecting. Fair enough, James. Yeah, I'm indeed still watch, but mainly on my TV, so can't comment. Oh, thanks for what I appreciate. You've been around a long time. Appreciate it. What do you think? What do you think your life like will be 10 years from now? Well, hopefully I'll still be alive, because there's always that chance where you can life could be taken so quickly. And I'll be quite happy. Just more of the same. I cannot grumble. Maybe it mightn't be a granddad by then. So my kids are 21. No, well, 20 and 21, I should say. Yeah, 20 and 21. So 10 years time. Could be a granddad by then. Granddad Bungle and Nana Lady M. So yeah, that might be the biggest change. But yeah, hopefully still around, because you just don't know, do you? Life's so precious, and it can be taken away so easily. But yeah, hopefully still doing this. And the coin cupboard sending me £2 via super chat. Much obliged. I wonder, can I do anything with that? Can I? I don't know whether I could publish it up and bring it up somehow. But I don't know how to do that. I've seen other people who live stream be able to. It must be something to do with the software they use. Where you can select a comment and put it up on the screen. But I don't know how to do that. I might ask tech. In fact, I might ask tech guy, because I've got my phone. Two seconds. live stream comment. Up on the screen. Let's see if he answers that. Anywho, pigeon points then. Oh, no sugar. What have we just done there? I hope everybody still likes this accidentally closed the screen down there. 60p, I know, what a bargain, isn't it? Absolute bargain. Have you got any of the 2012 Corgi Olympic taxis? Yes, I do. Andy, Coin Cupboard, actually got me them, I'm sure. From a car boot sale. Did you get my message there, son?
Yeah.
Can I do it? Do you know?
Probably, but...
Or do you know how to do it?
I'll have to look it up.
Alright. Because that was actually the main thing I was after, rather than the scroll, but I would have just remembered when, just then.
Alright.
So...
yeah, probably not while it's going either, I wouldn't have thought.
Alright. Okay.
I mean,
Yeah?
You could always copy the comment and then post it into... edit the text it's scrolling.
Alright, how do you do that?
Well, whichever question.
Here's Tech Guy who got me set up, so big thanks to Tech Guy. What are you saying? Where do you actually edit this? Oh, in here?
Yeah.
I'm not going to do it because I'd have to put it back again, wouldn't I?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you could right click on that.
Did you use StreamYard for this, like, or is this
No.
just all... Oh, right. Oh, because it's probably the StreamYard software, I think, isn't it? Where you'd be able to pop the channel up.
Yeah, probably.
Because it's... you know, it doesn't give me any option here. It's just got channel activity, go to...
Yeah, it wouldn't be in there.
Right.
Because technically YouTube Studio and OBS are slightly different.
Yeah. So no. Fair enough. No, maybe
Not right now anyway.
maybe for next week.
Next time.
But okay. All right then. Thanks, son. So yeah, I've got loads of Olympic. Oops, that one's broken. I've got loads of Olympic tat, loads of Olympic merchandise. All cost, you know, pennies, but I've got absolutely loads of it. So love it. Forgot your kiddos are my age. Fingers crossed in 10 years the coin community will be going strong. Yeah, I hope so. I just hope the coins still exist in 10 years. Well, it still exists, but you know, hopefully they're still kind of meaningful, because they do seem to be whittling down quite a bit. The use of as we go towards digital payments. So I do hope the coins and notes are still around. I think as people die off, as people get older, who might traditionally use cash and get replaced with people who just want the convenience of digital payments, I do fear the coins will go the way of the dodo, as it were. So you never know. It could go that way and then become really niche. You know, people kind of really special. That can sometimes happen, can't it? I mean, stamps, for example, could be a really niche market because, you know, they're on the decline. People send less letters, and if they do paper postage, they can just do it online, and you get that kind of label rather than stamps. But yes, you got one. Get in there, we've got one, and let me just finish this bag off. We have got an alphabet in the, well, unless it's a shield and not intended for circulation, a shield. I can't tell about it, I don't know them long enough, but we've got one in the first hunt. Get in. Would anybody like to guess what this is going to be? Get in. Yes. We're definitely doing another one next Friday now, especially if Tech Guy can get me to pop the comments up, because I was hoping if people ask a question, I can then pop the comments up. That's what I was hoping to do. Look at that, 2018, absolute plumage. Anybody want to have a guess what it is? I'm going to have a little bit of a feel underneath. Oh, right, so it's quite It's quite flat. So I think it's like quite a full design, the whole thing. So it doesn't feel like a robin. It doesn't feel like it's something. It feels like it takes up the whole coin. It could be. I'm thinking an E. I'm thinking maybe it's an English breakfast. Anybody wanna guess? I'm gonna have another guess. P for pigeon. I can remember Tech Guy launching a pool bag from a distance and finding the bin target quality on the adventure. Yeah, our second channel, Adventures of Bungleandladym, that is still there, Andy, including our adventures. I don't know if it's on this channel or other channel, where we go and visit all the sites on the A to Z 10p. Like we went to the Angel of the North, we went to MI6 for James Bond, went to a cricket ground, went to London, you know. So, hey ho. Right, so I'm going to go each one in turn. You know, because we might never find another one here. So it is. Right, so I don't think it's the Angel of the North. Could be a B. Could be a B for Bond, because that's quite a flat design. I don't think it's cricket. Could be a bus. I don't think it's G for Grange Mead Time. I don't think it's a fish. Don't think it's is it a Loch Ness Monster? Could be. Could be an M as well. God, it could be anything. I don't think it's Knights of the Round Table. Don't think it's Jubilee. Don't think it's Ice Cream. I don't think it's the House of Parliament. God, it could be an N. Oh, do you know what? It could be absolutely anything. Could be an N. I'm just gonna. I don't know. My initial guess was E for English breakfast. Let's have a look. Oh right, okay. So it's Y for yeoman warder. Get in. So actually there's loads of different texture to that design. How did that just feel all one design? I suppose they are quite flat, but I should have felt for the letter, shouldn't I? So yeah, I was completely wrong. But there we go, in lovely condition as well. Lovely conditions. Let me just see, it'll be 220,001 at the minute. Aren't they all the same? The 2018 10p's, yeah, 220,000. Y. Awesome. Hit the jackpot in the first hunt. Good old dispenser vendor. Good old dispenser vendor. Let me just see what it might be worth. I use the Check Your Change app, which I found to be, it's if anything, it probably undervalues coins, to be honest, but it's a very fair. You can get them for the price that the quote on here. You're getting a good price, but it certainly doesn't overinflate. So I like this. It's the app's free, and you pay a £5 for a year subscription to get prices. So let's have a look. So this reckons on here that if it was in as new condition, and I think that is in as new condition, because it's very, very shiny. Little bit, few marks on the Queen side maybe, but £4, and in used condition £2.30. So it's at least what? Is it 23 times its value at £2.30? 40 times its value at four quid. Have I got my maths right there? I'm just over the moon to hit the jackpot in the first hunt. Get in. Beautiful. Yeah, I am buzzing. Y for Beefeater. It's one for the book. Lovely jubbly. Will you be doing the Isle of Man again? I did it last year and really enjoyed my stay. Maybe. Yes, it is. The cost is. The Isle of Man was probably the most expensive because we drove there and took the car over. Mind you, we did stay for a few days, and the Airbnb was cheap enough. Maybe, I think, I kind of feel like been there and done it. So, but I do like it. It's stressful as well trying to get the coins. I mean, blagging your way, and I just asked every bank and post office that I came along. It is, yeah, absolutely on the blag when it comes to trying to get coins swapped for cash. Although it was far easier in the Isle of Man than it was in Jersey. Flipping heck, that was a battle, as if you were trying to steal the well on you in Jersey. Lot fewer banks though in Jersey, but yeah, that was so. Yeah, no, it is stressful. And then I think, it's an expensive place to go, or it ends up, it's an expensive trip wherever you go. and then I get bloody obsessed with thinking, oh, I need to find some, and I need to make it worthwhile, and I just get bloody obsessed trying to find coins. So I don't know. Definitely like to do the Falklands. Do you think any of the beef eaters are vegan? Is that allowed? 2019. Yeah, 2019 race. But obviously I'm not fussy. I will definitely take 2018s all day long. They're hard enough to find. I'm so pleased though. First hunt. First live of the Friday Club. And we're in for a warden. A yeoman. I used to call it yeoman because I didn't know they were called yeomans. Like the mash. I used to love the mash. I just thought they were called beef eaters. So, it's hard to get coins off banks over here as it is, yeah. See, I've been lucky with I can get coins for one post office now. Because my new old mate Sue has moved post office. I've been lucky, for a long time, to get coins from 2 post offices. But yeah, the banks, the only chance you've really got with banks is if you've got a business account over in the UK. Unless you've got the charm of a Scotsman who can chat, or a Yorkshireman in terms of Master Dan. He's got his charming the birds out the trees as his Andy coin covered. But I think us mere mortals, you've really got next to no chance of getting a bank to give you certainly anything in quantities. To be honest. Last time you did a live, I missed so much YouTube of recent times. I did a live stream, I think I've done one in the last year, other than the members live, of course, so we do every month if you want to become a channel member. 99p. Any members in there, flex your membership, everyone. Flex it. I think I've done one in the last year, and I was going through some of the tarnished coins. So I did that, so I needed to obviously hunt through the tarnished coins before I cash them in. And I think that's probably it for a year or two, to be honest. Just to sort through £500 worth of coins. Yeah. I do like going through a coin. I'll be getting a return of coin cupboard, Andy. Are you coming back, Andy? You buzzing because it guarantees at least 2 or 3 of the lives. Oh, thank you. It's very calm. So it's the Friday Club. Do we get a badge? Oh yeah. Could maybe do that, couldn't it? For channel members, you can make a Friday Club badge. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see how regular it becomes. It's okay now because Lady M's away, and thought right, and I need to go to the bank tomorrow to put some coins in. To say I've ended up with £500 worth of 10p, so I need to get some money back in. So I was incentivised. Look at the state of that. Incentivised to do it, but on other Fridays I'll just be too tired. But we'll see. The Friday Club. Now, do you like that? Is that a good name? Chat and chill Friday Club. There's Keith up there. He's been there, member 64 months. An OG channel member. A great flex. So I noticed quite a few 2022 and 2021 coins in here. Because we've got a territory get in. Obviously they are shinier, the newer ones. So let's have a look at this. We've got it, and it's a different territory as well. Or third territory and third different one. So this is a Guernsey coin. It's an older portrait of the Queen. Ooh. Indeed it is, 1992. There's the Guernsey tomatoes. So shout out to Tomato Helen as well. Do you still watch, Helen? Are you still there? It'd be great if you were. The Guernsey tomatoes, nice. Definitive coin. 1992, when they went from the big coin to the little ones. I thought that was Trevor messaging me there from Coins to Collect, but he's not messaging me. He's messaged the group. wonder if he knows I'm live. I wonder if he's joining. How do you feel about the less new coins into circulation? I know. It's a shame. Right, we're in the last part of the hunt. It is a shame, it really is. And then when they do mint coins, I just wish they did less of that design so they could have more of other designs, you know? Just to try and make variety a bit as well. So Lee's got 3 albums, 1 for mixed coins, 1 50p's and 1 for each year for decimal. Very nice. Plums, tomatoes, same thing, yeah, fair enough. All fruit related, I guess. Pulling out the tomato out of the pie. I think that's one good thing as well. I don't need to flip all these because I've seen enough 10p's now over the years to know that if it was a territory or not, just by the Queen's portrait, I don't need to flip to make sure. So that's quite good. Andy's now messages that Andy's saying to Trev, Bungle's live and no one cares. Or oh no, hang on, Bungle's is live on YouTube finding alphabets. Thanks, Andy. Appreciate the shout out there. I wonder if will we get any top tier coin tubers in the chat. I mean, I'm just talking, you know, I'm talking about the ultimate, aren't I? You know, the biggest one of all there. Let's see. Yeah, quite a few 2021s, but I say the mintage was really high, wasn't it? The 2021s as well. Alphabets. 71 million. 71 million of the 2021 shield. Could have made some more alphabet coins, couldn't they? Give us something else to look for. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, just 5 bags left. How far we go. Was funny, I found the envelope from when I traded with Andy, such lovely stamps. But I also found the famous sub to Bungle sticker in my book when I got your signature when I first met you in 2020. Lift the neck, all that time ago. So Trev's in. Hiya, Trev. Thanks for coming in, mate. So yes, just me. Lady Emma's gone to see Ellie at university, so I'm on my own for the weekend. And I had an idea a few weeks back to maybe start doing some 10p hunts, but I certainly didn't want to edit them. So I thought, right, if I do them, I'm going to do them live. So I've got myself a 10p album, you know, one of the Royal ones, and I thought, right, I might do a few lives. So this is my first Friday Club live, and I've got one to go in. I've got Y. Got a Y to go in, so I've hit the jackpot on the first hunt. So that definitely inspired me to do at least one other one. That's for sure. So thanks for being here, Trev. Much obliged. Thanks for the support, and to everybody else as well. Appreciate anyone who's dropped in. And it's basically, Trev, as well. If anybody wants to ask a question, then please do feel free, coin related or otherwise. Just thought it might add a little bit of something rather than just looking at 2 10 pences. So it can be a little difficult to find. If you've got a question, shout up. Oh yeah, hit the like button as well. That'd be a good way of deciding whether I should have been doing that, shouldn't I? Hitting the like button. That would if you get lots of likes. That will help decide how many more lives we do. Yeah. So yeah, I'm not looking for any like key dates or anything, you know, for any not intended for circulations or any oddities or anything like that. Just alphabets or territories or a 2023 definitive. That would be nice. Thanks, Trev. Yeah, I was saying earlier on, yeah, I've lost 7.5 stone in total. I've just got to keep it off now. I'm the lightest I've been in my adult life, but I have been a little bit heavier than this before. I lost 6 stone, but then I put 7 on. So this is all about now it is harder as well. But the harder part now is keeping it off. But I use the Manjaro jab. Still on it actually, on a on less than, this is not medical advice, but I'm on less than the minimum dose because I've just been slowly weaning myself off since I'd hit my target weight. So I've got a couple more weeks on a less than half a dose, and then hopefully I'm off it for good and I can keep it off. Fingers crossed. But I feel absolutely amazing. It's changed my life, really has. So, Monty, fantastic. Hello. Do you think commemoratives or other denominations than 50p to pound would have been popular? Why was the 10p chosen the A to Z? Yeah, I do think they would have been popular. Yes, I really do. Whichever denomination, if it had some kind of commemoration on it or something that was just different to the ordinary, yes, I do think it would be. I don't know why they chose the 10p's. Does anybody else know why they chose the 10p's for the A to Z hunt? Don't know. But no, I really do. I mean, looking at the anything else would be too small. Yeah, maybe, yeah. Although saying that, they could still get, there's still some really cool 5p designs. I mean, like the golf one on the Isle of Man, for example. Is it the schooner on the 5 cent in Canada? So it's still doable, but yeah, I suppose in terms of it must probably take longer to engrave and all the rest of it. Maybe when they casting and engraving the hubs and making the dies, perhaps. But yeah, no, I'd love to see something different. Yeah, I really do love the territories that do different. Like found 3 different territories, and I love them. I really like the 20p's. Really like that the TT coin. Is it TT? Not the TT coin. I suppose is it T? No, the racing cars on 97, 98, 96, 97, 98. The one with the BMW and the Subaru. That's what I'm thinking. Subaru and BMW. They're really cool. They got popular for a very short time with the Subaru clubs of Great Britain. I've never really got into the £1, the old £1. Even when I was, I like the single metal £2 coins. But yeah, never really did anything for me a pound coin, even though I've been obviously like coins for a long time. Fair enough. Oh, you've had a colonoscopy here, Monty. Hope everything's okay. I've been having a few tests for various things recently, and I got the old finger up the bum a couple of weeks ago, and that's an experience I don't really want to relive again. I didn't realise I was going to get it either. I'd been to the doctors and obviously explained a few things, and then got there and she said, well, I need to examine you. And I was like, all right, okay. She said, do you want a chaperone? I'm like, nah, we'll just get straight on with it. And it was just pants down, Mr. Bungle, and in it went. She had a good rake around, and nothing too much to worry about. But yeah, so I haven't had a colonoscopy. I think I'm going to have one this way. Is it an endoscopy when you go down there? I'm going to have one of them, I think, to see what's going on with my throat. But I don't think I need the full camera up the bum. But it is certainly not something that it's not for me. That's for sure. So yeah, hope you well. Yeah, Subaru, yeah. Hey, did Lady M at least put on the gloves? I know. No, it was a doctor. And there we go. That was the final bag. But yowza. What an exciting set. I did £120 there in total, but all the fans came out with that £100 dispenser end bag. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go wash my hands, because I've got Christopher Collect's finger, just so I don't mark up my album so much. So I'll just be 2 minutes and then I'll get that coin in the album. So I need to decide what to do with them with the 10p's as well. Right, I'll be back in 2 minutes. Okay, wash my hands. Let's get the album out. One thing we'd be really grateful for if you want to like the stream, that would be great. That'd help push it out to a few more people and obviously give that a bit more incentive to maybe live stream again. And if you want to see Lady M and I live streaming, then we are live streaming on Monday night at 7 o'clock for channel members. So if you want to join the channel, please do so. That would be great. So before I put the Y in, then, so we'll just review the territory fines. I got a 10p from Guernsey in 1992. We got a 10p from 2010 from Jersey with the old that French sounding Stonehenge on there. And I think this is my favourite of the territories with the old referendum on from 2017 in Gibraltar. So I'm really pleased with that. But of course, this is the absolute plum. The Y from 2018. Just 220,000 minted. And one has ended up in my grubby mitts in our first live. So we're going to break the duck straight away. Let me just get them out of the way. And I really do like the snap you get with these things. You know, when you push it in. So I'm doing that. So it is a brilliant return. Like, have you guys got an advent calendar this year? Which ones have you got? I haven't got one. The Lady M's got the kids one, a Heroes one, and there's something else. But even though they're 20 and 21, but hey ho. Right, here we go. See if we get that. See if we get that snap. Now listen. Did you hear that? Oh, I just love thumbing it in, and then you get that clunk, that reassuring clunk. Love it, love it, love it. What a start. This reminds me of our £2 hunt that I do on a Sunday. Very first coin was the very first coin? It might have been the very first coin of that series. Was it Commonwealth Wales, I think it was. So amazing. There we go. We are off and running in the Friday Club. The Friday Club is off and running. So please stick it. That's worth a like, isn't it? That is worth a like or a subscribe. Without a doubt, that is worth a subscribe. And of course, turn on the notification bell so next time we're live, you'll get notified by YouTube. Right, it's time to say goodbye. Yes, Snap, I got the power. Yeah, I like it. Snap, I got the power. We're showing our age there, Trev, aren't we? That is for sure. So Trev loves the Gibraltar 10p as well. Nice one. Nice one. Oh, Amber liked the lovely Snap as well. Right, I'll say goodbye then. Thank you very much for joining me. Really appreciate it. I hope you've liked it. Let me know in the comments of this video once it uploads what you thought of it and what have you. Stick a like on the way out and put all them hearts and all whatever. Hype it wherever you can to try and get this to get it out to other people. Really do appreciate all subscribers, all viewers, all channel members, everyone who supports the channel, whichever way you can. Very much appreciated. Right, see you later. Oh, next coin hunt will be Sunday night, £2, and then next week we're live streaming for members on Monday night at 7, and then we've got our normal Tuesday and Thursday 50p hunts as well. And of course we're getting very close to the end of the year and very close to the mega live stream, which is going to be the 28th of December at 6 o'clock, I think. We were doing £2,000 worth of 50p's live for our final final hurrah to try and fill our books. And I'm winning at the minute, and I think I'm going to win again this year against Lady M. So if you want to know, subscribe, notify, bell, all that good stuff, then please do. So thanks for being here. See you in the next one. Thanks very much for watching.